Hey everybody, it's RowlesTheGamer. Welcome to episode 41 of the Final Fantasy VIII playthrough. And I'm sorry this took so long to get out. What can I say? I've had issues with employment, meaning I'll go through these like staffing agencies and they'll give me an assignment that, it only lasted 3 days, so I've kind of been mad rushing. I've got something lined up for Monday though. I've got income coming in and all that, and doing that and doing some other exciting projects with people and stuff. I've kind of been all over the place. And biggest thing of all, my little cute little microphone was busted. So my gift for Christmas was another little microphone that I'm using right now that's, hey, it's doing the job. So at some point I'll invest in one of those super nice ones that Casey and Lennon are rocking, and I'll have that. Lesson learned from this last microphone being, taken out of service was that wrap it up and don't let it sit here on the table when it could be knocked down, because you never know when the wire will get like caught on the corner of a stand or something, and then it's bad times, But here we're heading back into town with our kind of the B party here, as it were, and we're gonna in this episode going to be engaging Lunatic, Pandora, and kind of see where that leaves us. So yeah, the long stay in Esther continues. Oh, before I forget, I want to say this too. Merry Christmas, everybody, or Happy Holidays. It's the day after I'm recording this, and I'll be posting this the day after Christmas here. Got a couple things. I got this. I got a DVD that I've been wanting, and I got an ornament that I'm gonna hang up in my house. But hey, man, it's fine with me. I mean, I've kind of grown out of the whole let's get big gifts for Christmas, because when you come from a family as big as mine, I will go over there to watch the kids open their gifts, and that makes me happy. What have I got? This year I got this apartment, and I've got a new Jeep that I own, and all these kind of things. So I'm good, I'm taken care of. I got my people, and that's all that concerns me. But I guess some other people can be either more selfish or whatever. And don't get me wrong, I'm a selfish guy. I just kind of try to put it aside for the holidays. But whatever. I've been trying to. We're here looking for Dr. Odin, by the way, and what am I doing thinking he might be in his laboratory? It's not his laboratory. That's the presidential palace, though. I got a little twisted there, but anyway. Let me say, what was I? Okay, yeah, I remember. I'm looking for, and maybe some other people out there, maybe some of my friends who play games and stuff can back me up on this, but I've been looking for a way to window games while playing them in Steam, and I haven't found a good way yet, unless that's designed to be doing that or something. Like this game, actually, when I downloaded it, I played this on the PC. I didn't play it off the discs. So I was able to kind of mess with the settings and be able to run it windowed while recording with just off the screen. And since it's one-on-one, it looks a little nicer than, I don't know. Well, there's another RPG that I recorded that it should be coming up that looks a little more washed out, because it's PS2 that's hooked into the computer being recorded off the program, you know what I mean? So it's kind of a little more washed out. It still looks nice, but can't turn that on. Hold on. Yeah, can you believe this December? Other people on the East Coast of let's say East Coast of my town, but that doesn't make sense. On the East Coast of the United States. I'm not complaining, but I have my heat on like at 50 right now, and it's a little hot. Like I got little bits of sweat on me. So whatever. people are like, oh, global warming, this and that, but, you know. I don't know. Sure is a hell of a lot better for me than it was last winter. Which last winter I was still working up at the correction center on the mountain. So I would be literally get off work, and then it would take a half hour to get down the mountain, out of what would normally be a half hour to a 45-minute drive to get home. You know, so I'd be like, oh, get home, then just go to sleep. And get up and go to class. And then after class, just go to sleep and then get up and, have like an hour to 2 hours to just chill and watch some TV before going to work. Maybe eat dinner. But whatever. So I got this new assignment coming to me on Monday at a local warehouse for $9.50 an hour. But the way I understand it, the work isn't nearly strenuous enough to warrant more than that, which is fine. 6 to 2:30, so an early day, but I'm okay with that. But they're like, oh, there might be overtime where you come in at 4 in the morning, and with the whole legal situation where I talked about the DUI, right? Where I'm losing my license for a few months. That can be troublesome, to say the least, for who's ever given me a ride in at 4 in the a.m. But see, those are the Christmas gifts I get. I get favors like that. Y'all can keep everything else. Anyway, here are the strike points for Lunatic Pandora. Sorry I've been deviating so much from the game content, but there really isn't much to talk about in this episode because we're just doing one task, so I think it's excuse me. Well, that's the first cough on the new microphone. I think at the first contact point here, we only have to fight the one group of enemies, so that'll be interesting. I'm sorry, I'm picking it up and putting it down gently. It has a nice foam bottom. This little stand here. I just wish the mic was a bit longer, but as it is, I think it's picking up pretty well. And I'm talking, I'm just talking, and there's silence, so it's not like it has to be heard over something, I was just listening to excuse me, take my shirt off, that's how fucking hot it is. Listening to one of the Ghostbuster recordings that I did earlier in my broadcasting career, I guess, and it's a little like my vocals are either too low or the background music's too loud, and that's what I was doing it with a headset though too, so whatever. We'll see how this goes. Like how the pickups are working and stuff, because I'm just trying a few different setting positions. And I'm going to process and post it pretty much right away if it's workable with the audio, because I think it is. My test recording, it was pretty fine. Sorry, I'm browsing. As we're waiting for Lunatic Pandora here, I'll talk about this a little bit. But today, or yesterday rather, for Christmas, what I do is I go on the Steam sales. Those are always good. I got, I'm not going to bring up the Steam app over this while it's recording, because I'll lose my place in the video or whatever, but I picked up a bunch of old Star Wars games that I had back from my Windows 98 PC back in the day. FPSs and stuff. I didn't get the X-Wing and TIE Fighter like flight simulators, but I got those and a few other little titles. God, I love bundling. You get so much shit. Like they're like, okay, here we're gonna give you these 6 games for $5.98 or something ridiculous like that. Gotta love this, the Steam winter sale and summer sale too, but getting games up to 80% off, that's okay. I got either 10 or like 11 games, and I spent $16. That's pretty ridiculous. Now the bundle accounted for a lot of that savings. I got that. I got Slender the Arrival to play. I got Five Nights at Freddy's 3. I already had 1, and I mean, I've watched Markiplier's playthrough and friends' playthroughs of the other ones, but I'm a big fan of 1 and 3, so those are the ones I have. Slender the Arrival, I don't know if I said that. See, I'm jumping in my fucking head here. But, got that. That's a fun game. Oh, and I got the 2, I got Grand Theft Auto 3 and Grand Theft Auto Vice City. That's astounding to me that I had games on the PS2 that I'm now being able to port over to, you know, fucking, just play on the PC regularly. I guess it's not that big of a shock, though. This computer is probably, what's a Toshiba satellite, and it's kind of souped up, so it's probably better than those systems. Then I've been playing on Xbox Live. I've downloaded, and Lennon actually came over and played a little bit too, but Doom and Doom 2. And those games are hard as fuck, but they're fun, so. Yeah, I think can officially declare myself as a retro gamer at this point. Right? That's kind of... I never really like saying that because it kind of stigmatized, like, oh, I can't enjoy new games. I can, don't get me wrong. But I don't know, there's just a part of me that loves doing these old games much, much, much more. And I'm wondering, is it like the fact that... Oh, here we go. I was gonna say, is it the fact that I grew up with them, or the fact that they're just good? And I think they're just good because people are still playing them. Like, they're being ported onto different systems and stuff. Like, 8's on Steam, 7's on Steam, 7's being remade, all that kind of stuff. But let's get on, oh wow. So here we go. Games like, fuck that, you're getting on right now. I mean, this couldn't have worked out any better in my favor for getting on right away. And I don't think I explore Lunatic Pandora enough here once I get in. It's kind of, it's a nice futuristic site, and I like the music that plays in it, but man. Yeah, well, it was just one encounter to begin with. Awesome. Yeah, as I was saying, it's, oh, Meteor, nice. Yeah, keep that with our party and just give that to Renoa. You'll see why at the end of the game. She's beastly. But, yeah, we didn't really check it out that much. Anyway, this is what, Laguna and company were excavating in earlier when we had that one little flashback and like the crystal-y cave looking place. So that's here. And yeah, here we are, like I said. See, you didn't believe me, but I was just patient with you. See, that's where the one boulder was destroyed. So we got holy off of that. And you see, it all translates. This is also where you can find Zell's best limit break attack, overdrive attack, whatever you want to call it. Yep, save that bag. I'm gonna put away and wrap this cord up after every recording session from this point on, because I do not want to lose this microphone. It's nice. Doesn't have a windscreen though. That's the one thing I'm a little concerned about. That's why I'm kind of leaning to the side while talking into it. Or kind of holding it to the side while I'm speaking, because it'll still pick it up, but I don't want any... Just as you naturally talk, saliva falls, so I can fuck with it. Anyway, this guy, we'll take him down properly later, but right here, he just kind of boots us out. And he's not difficult later when... Well, A, because I trained the characters right, and B, because he's just not that difficult. But whatever. Anyway, there it goes, fading into the distance. To be seen again in disc 4, I guess. Well, end of disc 3, disc 4. In like 5 parts. Fuck, quit grilling me. Anyway, it's here at the tears point, which it's gonna start illuminating that, and I don't know, somehow all this red light jive increases the numbers of monsters from the moon. I don't know, it's mystical shit. It's not text, so I don't know it. You know? Anyway, here we go. She's... Nice effect there. Looks like she's crying. Just statue falling apart. And that was my phone wallpaper for the longest time because it looks nifty. Yes, let's fall back. Our mission was a failure. But we'll continue it in the next episode, so we'll see you then. Until then, it's RowlesTheGamer. Take it easy, and Happy New Year!